Hey everyone, and welcome back to Stacklands. Now, in this episode, regardless of what we were doing, regardless of what we need to do, I have one goal. And that one goal is to improve on this mess of the stew automation. I mean, just take a look at this campfire. We have like carrots. The onion is for some reason not even on the campfire. And there's currently no raw meat. And all of this for a campfire that takes so long to make a single stew, right? Like, let's just see how long it takes to campfire. So there's a potato, carrot, onion, and one raw meat. Right. This right here, 120 seconds. But what I remembered offline is the stove is a faster version of the campfire. And this takes only 36 seconds. So about like every 30 seconds, if you can provide it with all the materials, we could have a stew made every 30 seconds. And now that makes a lot more sense to me. And seems a lot more right. So I'm going to see if I can do that, right? So I have some ideas, and I think you're going to have to trust the process with me on this one. Because I got to figure some things out myself. But essentially, we need to give resources to this campfire. No longer campfire, stove. Every 30 seconds. The way I can do that is potatoes take 60 seconds. Same with onions. But carrots, on the other hand, take 90 seconds. So what I need is, if I get 2 of these potato farms going, that'll be 2 potatoes every 60 seconds, which translates to a potato every 30 seconds. Same thing with the onions. And with carrots, we gotta have 3. We're also gonna have to up meat production. Because currently, this takes about 125 seconds, I believe. Yeah, if it's about halfway done, so 120 seconds-ish for a single piece of meat. Really, 120 seconds for a single piece of meat. It's actually a really long time. So we're gonna have to make this much faster. So let's try some things out. First is, let's amp up meat production because that's currently the slowest thing we got. Right? We're gonna need more breeding pens, more butcheries. I'll get started with those. Breeding pen. Animal pen and 2 magic dust. Now, the next unfortunate thing that we're gonna face is I don't have a lot of magic dust. I don't know how to create magic dust. I don't know whether it's even possible. But what I can do, what I did want to experiment is I can try to maybe take some villagers into the stable portal. Because we can continue waves on that, and those enemies do give magic dust. But for now, since I do have magic dust, I'll go ahead and create a breeding pen. 2 plank, 2 wood, iron bar, villager. What am I creating here? A resource chest for what? Maybe for like cotton or wool. Sure, that can just be created on this side. We'll grow the farms, because why not? Yeah, and obviously having all these farms growing carrots is messing up this right here. But eventually we'll get rid of that. This right here will create the animal pen, and then yeah, we have plenty of wood. probably just going to toss all that into the sawmill. All right. So if you make 2 animal pens, right? Let me think about it. So since this takes 120 seconds, every 120 seconds we get 1 raw meat. If you build a second one, every 120 seconds we get 2. So every 60 seconds we get 1. Okay. We'll start by making this faster because this will become like the biggest pain we have then. How many villagers do I have, by the way? "13 villagers. Alright. I think if you can make like 2 stews a day, which will happen if this takes like 60 seconds, we'll be good to go. Along with a breeding pen, I'll also need to make 2 cranes to put into the breeding pen. And then I need to build another butchery so it can cut the meat at the same time. But no, it wouldn't actually. Right? Because this same butchery can just cut the same meat. How long does this take? 60 seconds. Right, so I can use the same butchery, but I just need 2 more cranes. Yeah, everything requires magic dust. That's the scary part. I already lost track of the... Okay, it's right here. Okay. You have all of these resources, so iron bar... What is it? Plank stick. Okay, we need to wait for planks to be crafted. I'll let that happen. Also don't have sticks, actually. That can be fixed really easily. So this will make the 2 cranes that we need. This will make the animal pen. Yeah, obviously this area is a huge mess currently. Let's see. Sell all the stone. I do not want to take the frigate currently. No, I don't really need the sloop anymore since I have the frigate, so I'm going to sell that. Once these carrots are done harvesting, I'm going to make sure that I don't produce any more from these. Just because they keep on messing up the magnets right here. And one thing I also need is a stew magnet, right? Because once the stew comes out, that will hit these cards and also break the process. Sorry, so I just need a magnet, resource magnet, villager gold bar, magic dust, all which we still have. There's the animal pen right there. And this just takes magic dust. I think. Takes 2 actually. Okay, perfect. Alright, so if I put the stew on here, it's now a stew magnet. Alright, let me set up all the pieces in order to get the 60-second stew going on. And then we can see if we want to expand upon that. So I think every moon has 120 seconds, right? These carrots are almost done. I'm going to let them finish actually. So many cards everywhere. Yeah, this looks about right. So many carrots and onions in the stew. Now, if I want just a temporary solution to all of this, I'll just go put ahead all of these 1-1 mushrooms on here. Just because I don't need them for the stew anyways. And they're not going to mess up my magnets. Plenty of mushrooms. We'll just fill up the hot pot here. Now, what have we got here? So, how do I make these cows end up? Okay, I actually don't want the cow to go into the butchery. I want them to go into the breeding pen, right? Like that. Where's the other crane? Okay, it's right here. I'm going to remove these cows for 1 sec just to make sure they're both at 120 seconds. Just for the sake of consistency. Now, we can... How do I fit 4? This is still viable. And this is still viable. Okay. Move this higher. Might be able to do this. Let me quickly remove this. The issue is direction, obviously. If I just did 2 this direction. That goes really far, actually. And this way, I can actually stack all the cranes. Okay, so clicking on the crane only changes the direction in which it comes from, but it can still changes the direction it just goes to. So you can go down, left, right. Okay, I see. But this is fine. This actually works really well currently. All I need is these cranes to... make enough space for a breeding pen. So breeding pen takes that much. Question is, will these both stack onto the breeding pen? I don't know. Perfect. And then we just have another breeding pen here. Obviously, the big question is if this works at all. Let's see. But if you don't want to be worried about food, right? I could just make a ton of stews with all the random materials that I currently have. Let's see. So I have potatoes. Do I have them in the greenhouse? No, I don't have potatoes in the greenhouse. Because this crane is moving it away, of course. Where do I have raw meat? I have a stash, right? Yeah, I do. I can use all of this to make stews real quick. Oh, but I do need a campfire. Or I do have a stove as well, right? Yeah, the egg stove. Let's use that temporarily. Another raw meat, carrot, potato, and onion. Alright, this will be good. And these should go up to the stew magnet right here. Let's set up everything else as well, right? So this goes to the butchery. Feels a little weird for the cards to be just slightly off, but hey, as long as it works, I'm satisfied. What do I want my guys to be doing in the meantime? Got tons of wood, so I'll stack up these two smelters. I'll also gladly have the flint. Yeah, now we're completely stacked on flint. All the stone can just go goodbye. Since I have well-fed villagers, I might as well just take them through this strange portal, right? Sure, why not? I'll keep the dog. I don't want to risk taking him, honestly. How's the villager doing? Is he on full health? Yeah, he is. So where's my main army here? It's not the two archers. Mage, swordsman, militia. Mage. These are my guys, right? Is there anyone else I'm missing? Missing a mage over here, right? Yeah. Wait a second. There's an imposter mage in here somewhere. Magic brown, magic broom one isn't, magic blade isn't. Also magic blade. So it has to be this guy. This guy looks stacked as well though. Wait, this is my healer. These are my two magic mages. This is healer. Since when did I get so many units? I was saying these are the buffing guys. Is it the militia? Because I wanted the militia and the ninja. Maybe I always just did have this many things. The healing chances on this are really nice. So is this. Which means I'll leave one of the magic blades out. Probably the one with the leather tunic. Alright, these are my guys. So let's send them in. Depending on how things go, I might just take them out after one iteration. There's a lot of enemies. They also all have more health and more equipment. Now, the pairings aren't too great. It feels like we're hitting them for super effective a lot. And they're always hitting me for super effective. But yeah, maybe that's just my imagination though. Alright, let's speed this up. A golden chestplate. That is something I should work on as well actually, now that I think about it. Health. Am I comfortable with taking my guys on another run? Yeah, I am. One more time. Ranged, having a lot of range is good because I have magic, and magic is strong against range. I have a lot of magic. Alright, having two of my guys at 15 makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. But at the end of the day, right? This guy started with how much health? I don't remember. But they didn't lose that much. Alright, we're good to fight wave 12. But they're going to be stronger. There are lots of healings going on. There's no reason to. Let's just play it safe. Alright, there's my guys. I'll let them just settle back and heal. But we gotta see how this breeding pen works out. One thing I want to know is, do you have to stack, like, as long as the stuff has all the materials, regardless of the order, is it alright? Most likely yes, if I had to guess. Okay, so let's fast forward through this. Strange portal appearing is of no concern to me. We just fought something a lot more intense. Alright, I'll just leave my guys out of the battle for now. The ones who went into the strange portal. I think, right? Yeah, like these guys are no problem. Kind of like zoom out, keep focus on the battle, as well as like these breeding pens at the same time. Okay, cool. Big deal. Oh, we got a key, and we do have a treasure chest. Let's see what it's about. Very exciting stuff. You got enraged and a stunned dog. Oh, there's still a skeleton. How did he get past? I guess he went past my guys. Okay, well, he angered the wrong group. So, 5 seconds. Right. Should have seen that one coming, honestly. Really should have seen that one coming. Okay, fine, fine. I will fix that. It's not a big deal since I can just move my cranes to face upwards instead. Away from all of this stuff. So if I just have my magnet here. Let's see, so 6 will fit in here. And then we'll just have the cranes here. I wish there was like a little bit of like a grid-based system so that I could figure out exactly where. Because this card is slightly higher, right? It's a little bit of an irk situation, but that's alright, that's alright. But yeah, I want... Okay, so if these two will actually go to something, it says... Okay, that's good to know. So even if they were at the bottom, they wouldn't have worked, huh? I'm gonna keep the breeding pens up here just so they have enough space for the cows to fit in. That looks good to me. And then... Oh, but I still need one more crane to put more stuff into the butchery, right? Okay. I'll make one more crane in the meantime. Now that I think about it, I need to make 2. Because one more thing I want to do, right, is given the hot pot magnet, wherever that may be, oh, the stew magnet, I can automatically put that into the mess hall so it's prioritized. I would like to do that a lot. Milk is overflowing, so we'll sell some of that. Turn it into the hot pot. Okay, what is the recipe for a crane? Iron bar, playing stick, magic dust. Right. Well, at least the enemies gave me some sticks. And I will take some of the earned magic dust. Okay, so that'll create a crane. And I said I need to create 2, so let's try to do that again. Actually, okay, so the game gave me a golden chestplate. What does this give? 10% chance to stun target while only giving 3 defense. While on the other hand, right? Take one of my villagers, for example, who has the defense item. If I can find chainmail armor, that gives us 5 max health. So do you sacrifice the 5 max health for a 10% chance to stun? Kind of feels like you do. I mean, after all, right, if they're stunned, they're not going to hit your guys. And super effective hits, so about 2 super effective hits is 5 health. It's a thought, it's a thought. But iron bar, plank and stick. The main thing for me is what other item can we even build? At least for chest plate. We have chainmail armor. That's what my guys are wearing. Chainmail armor and iron shield are the same. Do I have an iron shield? I do. 10% chance for defense plus 2, not worth it. It's interesting that the wizard robe is so hard to craft. And yet it's a level 2 item. Something about that might not be right. So I guess maybe it gives us a lot of like status effects that we could like have chances to proc, and the actual stats of the item are pretty low. That makes sense to me. Anyways, so the 2 cranes are being built. I'll grab 1 crane for now. Okay, these guys are still too high. Okay, this is my automation. Doesn't look so good. This looks better. So let's just see whether this works. I guess that's the most important thing. That's perfect, but why did these guys lose? I guess because there's cows on the breeding pen, so they no longer can find the card to stack onto. But that's alright, because once the cows leave the breeding pen, the cycle will start all over again. Yeah, I think this will be fine. So we got this going on. And then we got like the greenhouse is so good, right? Like it just replants the crop for us. And I think that's what's so amazing about it. Now I'm going to just restart all of these guys. You know what? Let me just get a soil going on. How long does a carrot take in a garden? 135 seconds. Really? Wait, the greenhouse is so efficient. Okay, so the greenhouse is fast. That's what I've learned. Now these guys can just kind of go here on the side. And they will do their thing. Next is the actual stews. Okay, I need my magnets to be done. These cranes to be done. Actually, I have another greenhouse, right? Since the carrot takes longer, I will put one more in the greenhouse. So this will make a carrot every 45 seconds, close enough to 60. Eventually we will have like a surplus of carrots. But I think that will be fine. Now anyways, going back to this mess right here. You got the potato magnet. I don't need 2. Okay, onion magnet needs an onion. My issue is these guys aren't going to know what to find. Right, so the moment I put something on the stove, okay, not too bad. So they're still targeting. What if I have like this many items? Still no problem. But that's a limit right there. Because it's too far for this to reach. I see. Now if I remove all the cards, this doesn't have access. So as long as it has access to the bottom of the pile, the cranes will work. So let's try this. This will work, right? This is quite the situation. So yeah, that's why we have to be careful of having a surplus of items. Carrots are currently going to mess that up. Alright, that's why it's best to have everything down to 135 seconds. Sorry, just 30 seconds each of every item being harvested, because they're currently cows are at 60 seconds, onions, potatoes are at 60 seconds. Right, so I'd have to build a second butchery, so I can reduce that to 30 seconds, build 2 more greenhouses. Okay, no need to go that far. All right, just for now, let's get the crane going on from the potato magnet. Yeah, we just gotta have these really close to the stuff. That's what we need. And keep these cards as close together as possible. So regardless of these, just stack the cranes real close. And this is the max height I can place the stuff. Is closer better or further? I think furthest is the best. Okay, alright, this is a good location. This is fine. And we'll just match on this side. Perfect. So this crane can... It looks a little off. This is fine, yeah. So potato magnet here, and then carrot magnet right here. Alright, so let's add... Wait, I don't need a potato. What is it I need? I need a onion, potato. Oh, I need the raw meat. Which may also stack up a bit as well. So I'll give some space for these guys. So because these guys will drop 2 raw meat at the same time, so I need to have this prepared like this. Cool. And carrots can just have carrots. Alright, so this is the stove automation. It looks weird as heck. Right. Bring it down a bit. I have no clue why it looks so weird. Okay, there it is. Okay. This is done as well. I think that's it. So, right, last item. Where's my last crane? Or did I end up using all the cranes? No, one's right here. I just take the stew magnet, which is also somewhere. What have I done? My board is so huge. I have no clue where my things are. Okay, there it is. Stew magnet. Okay, safe. I'm safe. And all we need is the stew magnet to go crane. Which just puts it on top of the mess hall. And that's it. So this is the automatic stew farm. We'll give it a couple of rounds to run for sure. But goodbye stone. Let me just turn you into coins first. Shall we just let this run for a bit? I think let's do that. I have enough food, so I have no problem with it flying everywhere. Let me also fast forward this. So there's the stew being put in the mess hall. It's been a long time since we saw the traveling cart actually. Okay, there's the raw meat, onion, and potato. What is this creating? Oh, it's cooking the meat. Crap. Carrots are too slow. Let's get rid of that first round. I should have paced these guys out. I need these guys to appear at different intervals. But maybe this is fine as well. So we got 2 carrots in here, right? So this is where we really have to see what happens. We got the raw meat already somehow. Did one cow die already? Where do we get the raw meat from? I have no clue what's going on. Oh yeah, okay, so and then we got the extra carrot. I have 73 cards too many. What? Oh, I guess I am getting a lot of stone. It's another 100 chests. Almost there, and then more stone. Alright, this is maxed, this is maxed, this is maxed, maxed. Okay. Let's just go make some wishes then. Oh, happy days. Sure. Sounds good. If my whole reward for just giving this guy wishes is just him saying, oh, happy days, I'll be a little upset. Let's just make it 10. There we go. I really hope this wishing well does something. Yeah, I really hope it does, honestly. I hope it doesn't like summon like a final boss I need to fight or something. That would be devastating. This is not okay. Let's not do that. These cranes really do have a mind of their own sometimes. We did end up running out of stews pretty fast. That's a little unfortunate. But it works. I think it works. One last time. Okay. Onions, potatoes, and carrots are good to go. And it's making a stew. Oh, that's so good. That's so satisfying. I may have to check on it regularly and clear out the carrots, but that's alright. Alright, so with all of that, I obviously need to clear whatever this mess is. And something we can actually do, right? So on the island, now I promise I'm not gonna waste time trying to replicate this whole stew in the island, but what I can do instead is, I've been thinking about as well, maybe bread or pancakes. Oven, dough, pancake is what? Egg, milk, flour, and campfire. This seems very reasonable. Can I take chickens with me on the frigate? No. Can I find chickens on an island? I also don't know. But even without pancakes, right? Just bread is pretty good. Obviously, we have pizza, which is on a whole new level. Do I have tomatoes, by the way? Or did I lose them somewhere? For the island, I think all we really need to care about is like some nice bread automation going on. And so it's dough in an oven. And dough is just 2 flour, 1 water. And then flour, millstone, wood rope, villager. This seems like a nice automation, right? A more simple one. But it creates 8-8 bread. 8-8 bread is pretty good. And we could start that in the island. Let's do it. So what do I need in order to make that? Start by moving all this over here. And can I buff up these guys? Now I know you guys aren't exactly my favorite at this point. I've given you guys like nothing. But we can change that. Like this mage is still, okay, this mage is still super strong. And this dog is super strong. That's right. These 2 archers do need some equipment though. Imagine a slingshot who has a chance to hit enemies with a golden chestplate. Chance to stun all the enemies at the same time. That sounds really fun. But anyways, we'll just give these guys goblin helmet, rat crown. I already know how to make a golden chestplate, so that's not helpful. Can I take soil on the frigate? Also no. Yeah, we're living a tough life out here. Golden chestplate on one of you, and then just a leather tunic on one of you. I'm satisfied with that. I think we'll take these 4 over to the other location. But they need the resources to make everything. Say I have a wheat, right? A wheat would take 60 seconds to grow in a garden. Making 8 bread every 60 seconds is pretty good for me. So we need 2... What is it? We need 2 greenhouses. We can make that over there. What is it to make a greenhouse? 2 iron bar, 2 glass, soil, and villager. So we need to make the soil over there, but we can take the 2 iron bars and glass. Also not it. Iron bar chest. Okay, 2 iron bars, 2 glass, soil, and villager. So that'll make the greenhouse. We need to take a wheat, which I do have right here. Let me grow some wheat. In gardens. 90 seconds left in the current. That won't work. In that case, I'll just take him with me. And plus, we can bring him back over if we really need. So we're gonna grow the wheat. We need water sources. Do I have an infinite water source over there? I don't remember. But a well is just 1 water, 2 brick, and a villager. Even if I had water, I'm not going to be able to find it. So let me just go ahead and get water real quick. Two brick. What should we name this dog, guys? If someone watches this and has a name for this dog, just let me know. I'll start calling him that. So bricks, waters is enough. So we got the wishing well. What's the dog going to do? Grinding wheat. Makes sense. Speaking of grinding wheat, we need a way to make the flour mill. Stone, wood, rope, and villager. Well, I think we can make the rope for sure. Rope is just 2 wool and a villager. Now, how long does this take to make? 10 seconds. Nice. And then just a stone and wood, which we have plenty of currently. So that makes the flour mill. So we got the thing to make the flour mill, the thing to... But to make the actual dough, what do we need to do? We need to combine 2 flour with a water. I unfortunately don't know how I'm going to do that automatically. Right, because there needs to be a card upon which you put it on. Maybe we can just have a crane just toss it upon just a pile. And that should do the trick. That could work. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. And then the dough, but we need magnets for all of this, right? So into the flour mill, and then the flour mill creates flour. So we need a magnet for flour. Villager gold bar magic dust. And then we need one more for the dough. And the dough can go into the oven. Campfire brick in villager. I'll just take the one flint I need for that. What does it make to take a warehouse, by the way? Stone iron bar in villager. Oh wait, I took an iron ore. No. Oh, I only have one iron bar left. Okay, let's take some iron ore just in case. Where's the flint? How many cards is this? This is way over the limit. Yeah, there's too many cards. I can get rid of the stone and wood. That's not really too big of a deal. And I want to take the dog out. Okay, he won't eat the bone. Did I stack him on top of it, or was he already? I don't know. And they're sailing off. Alright. Yeah. I'm so satisfied that the automation was completed today, though. That was like the key thing I was just super worried about. But this is just flowing. Oh, so good. Anyways, 6 cards too many? Sure. All the stone. Okay, so we're way over the card limit. Do we have the iron mine? Yeah, we do. It's been a minute since I was on the island, so I forgot about all of this. Warehouses. Let's do it. Stone iron bar villager. Meaning I need to have some of my villagers go directly onto iron mine. Should have really thought about taking pickaxes as well, huh? It's going to be a slow process, but that's alright. We have soil here. Now, I need food items in order to... Okay, so wheat does grow on this island. I got one greenhouse. I want to make a couple more soil. I can do by just harvesting these banana trees. Let's kill off these fish as well. You guys are out here taking damage from fish. Find it a little bit ironic. We'll go ahead and just add this raw fish and banana to the composter. And what do we want to focus on after that? Gold mine's not too bad. Let's make lumber camp and gold mine. Wheat can spoil in this place? So all food can just spoil. Okay, so that means it's actually not even worth it to create like things like stews in this island because they're just going to be spoiled. Unless my villagers eat all of them, of course. But that's right. I think bread is enough. So yeah, we'll get the composter going on that. And let's build all the automation. I should build it on the bottom corner as usual. Move the frigate and all its cards here. We'll make space. I'm moving everything over here. Okay, so what do I start with? Flour mill? No, first I start with the greenhouse. 2 iron bar, 2 glass, soil, and villager, which I grab all of right here. Guess I'll just take the wheat off the soil for now then. Now this greenhouse is going to cycle wheat. And I have another one that does the same. Don't need any more bananas, right? Composter's working? Cool. Making the greenhouse, I can get the cranes going as well. Because that's just iron bar, plank stick, magic dust. I really should have brought a lot more iron, huh? So I cannot make it going currently. Okay, cranes. How about resource magnet? Oh, I didn't even think about cranes actually. I didn't. No worries. I need resource magnets anyways. Villager, gold bar, magic dust. That's what this is for. Right, so once the greenhouses create wheat, I need a resource magnet for that anyways. But I need a crane to move it to the flour mill. So let's start with that automation. Okay, so we got 1 iron ore. Smelter. There's a resource magnet that will grow wheat. That will take wheat. Alright, so a greenhouse already gives 2 wheat by itself. That's really good. Means we're gonna have a lot of wheat by the end of this. I can just have my doggo infinitely on water. Considering how this creates 2 wheat though, do we need a second one? Sure. These go into the wheat resource magnet. And then wheat resource magnet needs to be dragged into a flour mill. Stone, wood, rope, and villager. Here's the stone, wood, rope, and then just a villager. Here's the magnet we need for the crane. And then we will create the one stick we need as well. And we also need a plank. Cool. This will make the crane I need, which will go into the flour mill. Two cards too many. What should we do about this? We sell the grilled fish. That's food value though. I shouldn't be doing that. We sell the raw fish. We sell even more. Wheat's gonna spoil. And I've got infinite wheat anyways, so we don't need that. I wonder whether coin counts as an extra card in this world. Can't even sell it. Get rid of the staff of fear. All the extra poop. These guys are producing berries, which creates fish, and then water not too needed currently. Sand. I don't want to get rid of my flint. I think it's pretty valuable. I end up using it all the time. And campfires, right? We'll need those. I'll end up using the flint somehow. I just know it. Fine. I'll sell like 2 flint. And then banana tree, sugar cane. Also, this is just a wizard, right? This is the one that is the level 2 item. 4 cards too many, man. Okay. Sell the extra wood. And the extra wheat. Okay. Let's get this crane done. So this will process flour. And we need a magnet for the processed flour. So we're missing out on 1 magic dust, unfortunately. We could get it by trying to explore the mountains, getting some enemies possibly. So that's exactly what I will do. But at the same time, we need to build up the board space. And get some more lumber so that we can get more iron bars. I have my doggo on well currently. Yeah, this guy's gonna just throw flour everywhere. I just put this on the flour, right? And then this generates another flour. Okay, didn't even put it on top. So this flour, you need exactly these cards to make. And nothing more. Which is possible, right? Because a wheat generates 2. But then these need to be kind of timed out. It's a little bit harder to pull off, I guess, but not too bad. So there's a little bit of manual work required, but I'm fine with this automation for now. Did I lock myself out of my game? Okay, cool. Sorry, yeah, like my window went really crazy for a second there, but I think it should have still been recorded. But I think this is a good spot to kind of end the episode. I thought it'd be like a really slow episode. I think like 2 hours in, honestly. But the stew automation went a lot better than I thought. And we got this mini flower automation going here, which I'm really satisfied with. My automation needs are being satisfied. And so everything's good in the world currently. But yeah, we'll continue on the island next episode. We'll step off of the automation. Maybe honestly for the rest of the game, because I'm really satisfied with what I have so far. And we'll see if we can kind of explore this island, see what's going on. We need to finish off the quest anyways. Right, the mystery of the island. So we'll try to focus on that. But for now, thanks for watching everyone, and thanks for all of your support. And I'll see you all in the next episode.